Hi friends, welcome back to Dergy Playin Zero Time Dilemma. I don't know what that face was. You probably saw it better than before, by the way, because there's a reason that I moved my ass up to the top right corner. I had to really think about directions there, because I get confused between left and right often. I feel like it's just gonna be easier to be bigger over here, as far as like the size of my camera in proportion to the rest of the video. And I just feel like when I'm editing, that it's probably not that easy for a lot of people, especially probably on like phone screens, which is probably a lot more people than I usually think about, because I still usually watch videos on the computer, but most people seem to now watch YouTube on their phones more than anything. Probably especially stuff like Let's Play videos, actually, because probably a lot of people, like me, are listening to it while doing stuff. Now that stuff for me tends to be at my computer, but I know a lot of people that, like, I know friends who will put on videos while they're working. I don't do that because I think that distracts me a little too much, and I actually would rather be present in public because I think that's a really important goddamn thing that a lot of people just kind of don't do, and it just, yeah, I'd rather when I'm out of my house not be on my electronics constantly. It took me years to want to do that, but it's better. I feel less awkward because, lo and behold, I'm not using half of my brain to not talk to people. Who would have thought? Anyway. Anywho, but it took me a while to get to being less awkward. But anyway, rambles aside for, you know, the next few seconds at least, I can't promise beyond that. That's kind of become a catchphrase of mine because of how many promises I end up wanting to say just because I'm embarrassed about a habit that I have, and I'm like, that habit's so freaking hard to get rid of that I can't really promise that, and then I say that. Anyway, let's freaking do a room. It's been 2 whole episodes, holy shit. I'm very excited to finally do a room in this puzzle room game. Wow, not the first time I've made that joke either. Because I feel like this game really does not get to the rooms near as quickly in certain points compared to the previous 2 Zero Escape games. Oh yeah, I'm just soaking in the atmosphere of being live. Now there's not an anxiety to it. It's just a, hey, I'm expressing myself, I'm doing something I love, feeling. And I do this basking in the atmosphere of, I'm recording a video, remember Derg, this is fun, because there is still a part of me when I'm not recording that's like, but like, I like to be in a space where there's zero pressure on me whatsoever and I can just do nothing of import. But then I'll languish for 10 years after high school, and then beyond, because I already did that. So I'm trying not to do that anymore. I'm trying to actually do something with my life, but something that I want to do, and part of that is what you're looking at, obviously, so I've been really struggling with doing more content, and not spending a lot of my days not doing content, because I'm pretty sure I'll need to start, like, if I want to start making any kind of money on this, I'm gonna need to really, like, and it's not about money to me either, because, like, I am okay with being supported by my parents, but, well, my whole family is a little bit less okay with it, but they're okay enough to continue supporting me, but regardless of that, I just, like, after the last job that I had, and after every other job I've had, and after every time I've been at work, I've been like, you know what I'd rather be working on? YouTube videos. So, I don't give a fuck anymore how many people in my life try to force the idea of I should get a job down my throat. They've seen what jobs did to me. That's why I'm not going back. Now, I'm gonna change I'm not stupid. I'm gonna change my tune if I'm in financial danger. And if I'm way too late at that point, I might think, oh man, I should have gotten a job earlier, but it feels like just emotionally kicking myself to do that. And I have a feeling that, like most people these days, especially the literal boomers that comprise most of my extended family, they're just used to suffering all their lives because of work. I fucking refuse to do that. I would literally be happier homeless than doing a job that I hate for money and spending most of my day not being happy for money. I fucking refuse to do that. That's ridiculous. Like, if you phrase it that way, it sounds ridiculous, right? But most people do that, and just accept it. Like, what the fuck? I think it's changing, though. There's, like, more and more and more voices out there saying, don't accept this. And I'm really going towards those, because I've hated the idea of it always. More than most people. I think everyone hates the idea of it, but, like, no, this isn't just the way things are. We can change it. We made the world this way. We can shift it as a collective. The only real problem and the reason it feels stagnant is the people in power right now are mostly the kind of people trying to hold on to basically just their assets, it seems like. And once those people are not in power anymore, people die, things change. I think things will be better because there are more and more and more and more people that are like so tired of it. And the more people that have a different narrative, the more the narrative overall will change. So, and the internet is making it easier and easier to do exactly what I want to do, which is exactly my niche thing, and get it to people. Now, yeah, of course, it's always going to be, a roll of the dice, and YouTube right now isn't that friendly to Let's Players. I think streaming is to blame for that, but first of all, I'm gonna start streaming more at some point, and that's hard for me to do, but secondly, I just want to do this, and it fucking fills me with joy, and I have the time and energy and ability to do it right now, and I don't want to devote those things to anything else right now, so this is what I'm doing right now. Alright, so, at least most of the time. I have other hobbies, I write, I try to go outside and ride my bike and at least walk, but I wake up and I think, this is what I want to be doing, and when I actually fucking record or stream, it's like, It's just such a joy to it now that a lot of the anxiety has died down, but I don't know, there's something keeping me from streaming right now. And it is kind of the anxiety. I know that people will probably show up and be cool with what I stream, and it's probably going to be RE4, which I know a lot of people are going to want me to stream. I want to finish that, and it's coming up on Spoopy Month. I might as well do like a marathon of RE4 content that I haven't done, like higher difficulty, as well as the Mercenaries mode, and like actually doing the stuff I never did my first playthrough, because, like, there's all of the shooting ranges, there's a bunch of, like, other side content I don't think I did, and again, just, like, playing on that higher difficulty. Probably not the max one, but the one right under professional. We'll see. I might actually try pro. Either way, I'm just not great at games, and it takes me a lot to be good at one game, so I might not do professional. Like, what I mean when I'm not great at games is, I can be great at a game, but it takes me a lot of time. And I think anyone that's watched me stream especially will have seen and realized that. It's just like a reality of my brain. It also depends on the type of game, and fast-paced stuff like, well, I mean, it's not fast-paced compared to other games of its ilk, but like, RE4, yeah. I'd say especially Remake. Anyway, I'm actually really excited to get back to that. Anywho, for the moment, Dergy, play the video game. It's already been 20 minutes of recording, except, well, 10 of that was just me setting up everything, realizing, whoops, I started recording, but I don't have my camera and stuff. And it honestly is a little bit of a hassle to stop recording and delete the old recording, so I just kind of am like, okay, I'll just cut this out. Anyway, alright, let's actually click on things. A nuclear core. The ball-like core is floating in the center. This is very much like, well, I mean, it's nuclear and not, what was that fucking reactor type called? It was the same kind of, like, energy that was powering everything in VLR. I forget. I feel like this room is supposed to be a harkening back to VLR in some description, because A, it's fucking titled Ambidex, but B, this is like the reactor room in that game. So, But what's interesting about that is these are all characters that weren't in VLR. Well, Akane technically was, but not this version of her. I don't think this is the mind of the older Akane. That seems pretty established. Or else she'd be a lot more detached emotionally from everything, and a lot more wise and vague sounding, and have a lot more idea what to do here. This is younger Akane. That, like, knows nothing about this morphogenic bullshit. Because this would be before 999, I do believe. Okay, Dergy. This looks like the control panel for the reactor. The power's not on. So we probably have to go turn it on somehow. So I'm not gonna click that anymore. It's probably gonna say the same thing. We'll see. I'm sure there's probably gonna be parts of it that are important later. Oh, what's this white stuff on the wall? Snow? Come? I'm sorry, I had to do it. I had to say it. What the fuck is this angle of the camera when we zoom in here? Why? What's that angle about? Huh? Okay. This door won't open. It's got a red light. Maybe it's locked? Hey, I'm remembering, like, voice acting again. I'm happy about it. I'm continuing to work on that. It's getting easier and easier. Because that is what happens when you do that. Oftentimes, I don't notice my progress on things in regards to my Let's Plays, especially my commentary, until I'm editing. I'm trying to just notice more of it so that I can continue slowly overriding the general idea I've had for most of my life, that I am less competent at more or less everything, except for maybe writing and just general language comprehension and spelling and all of that. I really feel like that's the only thing I've ever been good at or can be good at, and that, like, my whole life I've been inferior to basically everyone else or most people at most things. And I think a lot of that came from just having ADHD and probably having autism, and the things people pointed out to me, the things people were like, oh my god, why do you have trouble with this? But, you know, I'm working on it. It's got a red light. Maybe it's locked. If that's true, then how do we open it? It's a mystery until I figure it out or look it up. Hopefully I won't do any of that. I always go into these rooms not wanting to look stuff up, but if something takes me like 30 minutes to do, or 20, or sometimes 15, hell, sometimes even 5, I'll be honest, depending on my mood, depending on how utterly vague everything seems to me about a puzzle. Like, if I don't even have a little shred of something to grasp onto in regards to what I might need to do with something, and that lasts like 10 minutes, like, I'm on the internet about it. Like, we don't got time for that shit. Like your pride, use a guide, as I say. This valve is shut right now. Then how about we open it? I really think that pride and, like, especially for men, the idea that you need to do something on your own, or like, you're pathetic or something, is extremely toxic and horrible, and is probably a lot of what people talk about when they say toxic masculinity, but there's other things that go. I've always felt like I just understood these things when other males around me did not. Like, this is just not healthy to be like that. Anyway, the valve's open right now. That's fine for now. We don't really need to close it. Okay, I wonder if there will be something that comes up that we might need to close it for. Because that dialogue seems very oddly specific if that wasn't the case. It's the main valve for the water pipes. Ugh, damn, this is hard. It's frozen shut. Okay, yeah, that is like snow or ice, I guess. It is very cold in here. Maybe if we warm the room up, it will turn? Well, I mean, starting the reactor will probably warm it. I wonder why it is so cold in here, by the way. Maybe just because it's very underground? I don't know. But, like, why specifically this room? I just realized. Because, like, the whole place is very underground, so I don't know. I've already turned that... Aww. No, hold on, this might be a... I think this is a different one, because, like, the other one was green and I think was turned up. The gas valve on the wall is shut. Let's open it then. La la la. Cute. Why'd you have to sing about it? I think it's because Uchikoshi has a moe quota that he has to meet for every female character. That's like, I mean, that moe makes a lot of sense for, right? And then even then, if a character's more mature and not really fitting the moe niche, then she's gotta be embarrassed about something so that she can be a little bit cute. Which I've never been a fan of because I literally like women that are like men. Like, I will be 100% about that. And I'm probably very much in the minority on that, but god damn it. I love me some tomboys, and, you know, that's all I know. Huh? No water's coming out. There are two possible reasons. Either the main valve is shut or it doesn't work. What's this door for? Looks like it leads to a small round room, but it's locked. I'm gonna try to kind of have more of a robust, manly firefighter voice for Carlos, because, I don't know. Maybe something inside can open the door to the power room. This thermometer is sitting at negative 10 degrees Celsius. Christ, no wonder it's so damn cold in here. Yeah, okay. I see now. I wonder why, though. I remember there was a theme park once with a negative 30-degree That seems literally dangerous. Like, literally you're gonna give motherfuckers hypothermia. Too cold for me. Although, granted, if you think about it, theme park stuff is kind of dangerous to begin with if the safety measures fail. I mean, there's, of course, you know, people have died on roller coasters and shit. We all know this. The feeling of danger is part of the thrill, right? Like, that's why those things draw so many people. But there is always a chance you could die. There's always, I would say, a higher chance than a lot of other things that you could die on something like that. But I will fully confess that while I used to be really afraid of roller coasters, in recent years, last time I went to a theme park, I went nuts about it. And I kind of surprised myself with how much I was just okay with the roller coasters. I actually fucking loved it. I was like, why? I usually was a scaredy cat about it, but I was just really into it last time. I don't know, man. And so I'm really excited to go back to there at some point. This is the main gas valve. It's shut right now. Let's open it. Because we have to make sure we open all the valves and then something might happen. Or wait, hold on. Is this the power distribution lever? I think so. Moving the lever should change where the power is directed. Oh, okay. So we need to figure out how to turn it on first. Huh? The lights aren't on. Is the power not on? Huh. 20 and 0. The power must not be running. This slider. Maybe it's a switch for the power distribution pad. Let's push it. Oh, there we go. Now it's on. Oh, cool. It even, like, animates and has a cool little screen and everything. It seems like the big puzzle here, like, the big overarching puzzle is all these pipes. And how to direct power to stuff to get it working. So it looks like right now the power is going. Oh, I kind of like this puzzle now. I'm kind of figuring out a little bit of how it works, I think. It looks like it's going over here, because that's on now. Actually, maybe not. Oh, I think we can open this. Oh, okay. Fire extinguisher? It's an extinguisher. The label says freezing fire extinguisher. Freezing fire? Freezing extinguisher. Freezing fire extinguisher. It'll freeze things like that. Okay, yeah. It's a specific type. Why are you pointing that at me, Junpei? No reason, just curious. You just wanted to see how she'd react. See, he's still got playfulness, but it's like... I don't know, it's hard to explain. It's just like more deadpan now, and like morbid almost. Oftentimes actually morbid, but... yeah, the smell is definitely... Yes, yep, it's connected alright. Now we only need to start a fire here in the okay. So we need to figure out how to start a fire. But considering I have this thing now, I'm kind of worried that like the fire might spread and there might literally be a game over attached to it. Like there's a game over attached to that one room where there's those bombs that are like you can do a very fast moving puzzle to stop, but I for the life of me could not do that, and you just died if you didn't do that. I hope it's not something like that, but we'll see. I'll deal with it if it is. Because I'll have to, because I'm very interested in the game and I really want to get through it. This is locked. And also, I really want to have y'all see me get through it, because I love making these videos, man. We can see a rectangular metal object through the glass door. We might be able to use it, but the question is, how do we open this locker? Looking at it, must be the power switch. Okay, there are two lights. One to the left, one to the... okay. I need to somehow get the power to it first. So what's this on the bottom? Is that going to be important? This locker's an opening. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Junpei. Directing the power to that. I guess I'll try that first. Well, actually, wait, hold on. There's only two modes, right? So, what's the power directed to now? Yeah, you have to, like, follow the pipes and get stuff in. What's this? The light is on this locker switch, now we just need to change it. Now the lit light switch. Power must have rerouted with the moving light switch, and now this one is open. Bottom light is on. The locker on here should open. Yeah, okay. Is this a block of tin? Interesting. Okay, just a tin ingot. Okay. Block of tin. I don't think what if tin is low. It's often used for tableware and other daily necessities. I wonder why I would need to melt tin here. That's interesting. I imagine that's what we're doing here. We'll see. Otherwise, like, why would they say that in specific? Hey, you know we checked here already. Is there a left inside? I'm liking this room so far. It's very fun. We know that there's a flow of gas. Now just get it lit. I guess we need to melt the tin in there after we get a fire going in there somehow. Okay, so we gotta find something to light the gas. Okay. Oh, what's this panel? I don't think I've seen this yet. What's this big screen for? No idea. No way to tell since it's off. Let's come back after the power's on. Yeah. So we need to somehow... I just realized these aren't connected to the pipes. So I wonder how to get this stuff on. This is a keyhole, right? Do you have anything that would fit? Nope. Not right now, I do not thunk. No. I wonder if you have to make a key out of tin? That seems ridiculous to, like, expect randos to forge something, but, well... Zero knows exactly what these people can and cannot do, because that's how these rooms always work. They often end up leveraging a person's specific knowledge or talents or something. So I wouldn't be surprised if one of them knew how to do that if that came up. In fact, like, that would have to be how that worked. Anyway. Like, maybe Carlos? I don't know, my brain just kind of leapt to him, because, like, Junpei or Akane knowing that doesn't make sense to me. But big old burly firefighter man, I don't know. And the idea of like a firefighter working a forge makes sense to me, but I feel like that wouldn't be a hobby they'd be into because like they deal with hot flames all the time and they're probably associated with danger in general for them. So like I don't think they would be into something like forging, although who knows. But anyway, we can't open the doors. It's locked right now. Peter has a drawer, it's in here, but it looks like we can put 2 rectangular objects inside. Okay, so we need 1 more of these, looks like. Probably. So maybe I don't need to melt it, although I guess we'll see. I wonder if that machine somehow makes a key out of both of them? One of them? Or 2 keys out of them? I don't know. The main water valve. It's frozen solid, we can't turn it. Okay. Good idea to close the valve again after you open it. Well, it's in school that we should never forget to turn them on. Well, school's out, but the teachers don't know. Did I open all the valves or not? Wait, I just realized. That's the door out of here. Alright. Let's just see what happens. I don't know what else I might need to... by the way, what does the screen say? It's a guide for using this panel. Okay. Door cannot be opened due to insufficient power. If the power for the facility drops below the operational minimum, all air circulation will be halted. Oh, God. So that means we'll just suffocate. Do not enter a room where air is not circulating as suffocation may result. So the door won't open because there's no power. I think we're okay on air for now, but we should be careful what we touch here. So... there is a game over associated here, surely. Either that, or that's the choice. Either you suffocate, or you do something else. I'm interested in what that entails. I wish this game wasn't so Saw-y in particular. And what I mean by that is, like, you know, the horror movie Saw, where you end up playing a game like this, but it's kind of more fucked up in general, even compared to this game. But the reason this one feels more like Saw to me is there are more actual bodily harm situations in the rooms, or possible ones, right? I'll be honest, I don't know much about it. I never actually saw the movies, 'cause I don't like horror movies. Obviously, I like horror games a bit, or else I wouldn't be here. But I don't know, man. The idea of just watching horror stuff is meh to me. And also, like, a horror game that's all about just jump scaring you doesn't interest me. If the spoopiness is used for mystery and immersion and like there's a story with it, like a game like this, like Resident Evil games, like, you know, like there has to be something other than horror in the game for me to like a horror game. But I found I actually really like, you know, the idea of a person going through these kinds of horrible situations and making it out okay. And so that's part of what I really liked about Resident Evil in this. And just like being a badass in the face of these like extremely oof odds, like in stuff like Resident Evil, like I said, and stuff like this. Anyway, I don't see what else I can do that's related to that, so I'm just gonna try distribution lever for the panel. Power on when light is lit. Switching the lever should redirect the power. Oh yeah, the light turned on. Again, I like this puzzle so far. It's very satisfying. Can I turn this now? We want a valve. Okay, no. I wonder. Okay, no. When the temperature is a good bit higher here, then we'll be able to do that stuff. We probably need to switch this. First, what's in the bottom here? Okay, there's 2 things in there. Oh, it's just a puzzle. Okay. Probably need to make the shapes match with each other. I think I might actually like Rubik's Cubes if I really tried to get good at them. Because I've started to realize I really like these kinds of puzzles in this game. Now that I've been exposed to like 3 of them now. The key thing about this one is you have no idea. Well, first of all, I don't think those colors are quite right. This one is pretty hard. Unless, again, it might not even work the way that I think it does, but I think it works that way so far. Oh, I see that green circle. Okay, I'm starting to see more things that go together, clearly. You need to just find one thing that's like, okay, that obviously matches with that. And just keep working that angle. Yeah, that matches. Actually, wait, no. Because there's. Yeah, not quite. A lot of these colors are kind of samey, but not the same, which adds some more difficulty. I wonder if there's an external hint about this one, because I am definitely a little lost on this one right now, but. Okay, yeah, that one definitely came together, right? Yeah, okay, those circles do not belong in the center there, I think. Pretty sure what I have to do is match all the colors and shapes together like that. I may have done it. No, I didn't, huh?
This one's not matching.
Oh yeah, I didn't see it. Huh,
One more rotation right here.
Oh, I see. Except, wait, hold on. That's not... Oh, I see. Wait, hold on. No, yeah, that does go there. And so this one needs to be... I see, okay. I think that might be... The tricky thing here is there's a bunch of different shades of colors and, like, stuff like that, where, like, it looks like that should match, but, like, the colors are a little different, so I don't know. Let's try this again. Yeah, okay, that was right. Okay, cool. The different shades threw me off a bit, but that's good. It's just the shapes needed to be completed. It's not, I guess the shades of colors don't really there. Ew, resolved it somehow. Alright, Carlos. There's something inside. Let's take a look. So we got a sink plug out of that. Sink plug. So does that mean we put it in the sink then? It's too big to shove up your nose at least. I can't think of anywhere else to use it. Now my brain went ass, but that would hurt. It might be possible to do that, but I would not recommend that. 2 of them. That's interesting. There's obviously something in here too. Oh, this might be the stuff that needs to go in that thing because there's 2 rectangular things in here in that other machine. Yeah. It's a steel mold? Oh, yeah. We do melt the ingots and then make a key out of them. Because I see that's a key shape right there. What about here? The steel mold, it fits in the hole here. I did think so. Just the right size. Let's leave it here then. I have this feeling that perhaps this is also rectangular. Hey, this tin block could fit this hole here. It's perfectly. I'm just gonna take it out as I'll leave it. You know what happens if we close this? Yeah, okay. Huh? Did you guys hear something? The light over here was red, but now it's green. Maybe that means the furnace door on top is unlocked. I smell. It's gas. Seems like it's flowing through. So if we start a fire in the furnace, we'll be able to use this. Okay, yeah, so... We still need to figure out how to do that, though. This is, what? A door? Okay, so we need to put something to burn in here. It's like inside. So this is what it's for. It's the burning place where you put things to burn. So we do need to start a fire in there, but we still don't have materials to do that with. I guess let's do the sink plug thing. I guess this plug is meant to be used here. Yeah, there are 2 sinks. Here's the other one. I think the plug can fit here. Oh, look. It fits super well. Yay. Ah, cute. This cutesy thing is kind of creeping me out, kinda. Yeah, in this situation, I'm glad, like, someone made light of it, because I do think it's a little forced, kind of, maybe. Maybe she's acting that way because she knows Junpei. She knows Junpei likes it or did like it. I don't know, man. But it is cute, but it is... I think this is the cover for the drain outlet. It's in the way laying on the floor like that, so let's put it where it belongs. Hey, and it just fits, as we thought. It's a drain outlet. Somehow I feel better covering it. I feel the same way. Now we're safe from alien attacks! Nice reference. It's no help if they're the kind that come... Oh, God. That's... Yeah, I was already like, yeah, that's an Aliens reference. This is the most Aliens reference thing that I've ever heard in my life. Oh, hi. I did not realize that until now. Something is on the ground. It's a box... Aha! But what do we burn? I don't think we have that yet. It's a box of matches. Okay, this would fit on the drain, do you think? Let's do that again. How about that? But what does that do? Like, why do we need to do that? I wonder. The room's gonna fill up, I guess. Oh, God! Oh, jeez. Wait. Oh, hi. What's this? Huh. That's something, alright. Oh, the power cords for this control panel are sticking out. They're extended into the drains. Oh, we need to fill it up a little bit in order to... It would be pretty dangerous if any water gets caught. Freezing extinguisher might be to freeze water or something. Or it does that? I don't know. I still don't know what I might be able to burn. Why is this drainage ditch uncovered? No idea, it's a very strange design. Water could just splash right now. It's an odd chance. It's an odd choice of all these machines around. Yeah. I do kind of wonder what that's about. I think it might pertain to the danger of this room and it might not. What happens if we turn this switch on? It's too dangerous, Carlos. We'll get shocked. It's not leaking out anywhere, but it's too risky to chance. Really? I'm not quite sure why that they think that's dangerous. It's a closed loop in the pipes. I don't know much about electricity. And obviously Yoshikoshi does because he knows a lot about everything. Or else he wouldn't be able to make the games this way. I wonder if research was required to do some of these puzzles. Surely. It seems like we need to put some kind of liquid there that connects it, or... who knows, man. Interesting. Nothing's on the screen. We'll get the powers on. The water isn't coming out of the faucet. Huh. Check the water valve. Oh, this thing. We still can't turn it. Huh. Let's just try the matches in here, but I feel like we have to have something to burn, but maybe not. This door, nothing's inside. Oh, okay. I did it. Oh, looks and feels like the fire's lit. Okay, that's all I needed to do. I didn't think so. I thought I needed to find something to burn first. And I also thought it was going to be in here. Okay, that's where it's going to come out, though, where the key's going to come out. I just realized that. That makes sense. Okay, so that's all I needed to do. I had a feeling, which is why I tried it, because they're, like, I haven't been finding any other things, so, like, I investigated the rest of the room, and there was just nothing extra, so I figured the matches were all I needed, but it didn't make a whole lot of sense, but there we go, it is all that I needed. Did you hear a sound below? Yep, that's our key. Let's take a look. Oh, there's something in here. I don't know why it's not way too hot to touch, actually. Key made of tin. It's pretty decently made, too. It's probably used somewhere in this room. Well, I guess we need to find a hole that'll fit it. I kind of wonder. There might be some kind of cooling system inside the machine. This key, I think it'll fit in this keyhole. Oh, it fits perfectly. Maybe we can pull the lever. This might actually turn the power on, which will unlock the rest of the room. The key's in. I'm ready to pull the lever on your command. Oh, you look so happy about this, Junpei. Too much anime? Like mech anime and shit? That does look like a lever that controls a giant robot. Yeah, I thought so. Whoa, that's an old reference. You like to watch those too, Carlos? I like machines. My sister's not a fan, but she enjoys watching almost anything on TV. You truly love your sister, don't you? Yeah, it's very cute. And now we're off topic. I'm pulling it. He doesn't like to think about love, because, Akane's in the room, and he loves her, but he doesn't want to. I think that's why he responded like that. Poor man. What? The reactor turbine? Looks like the shields came down. Oh boy. This place might actually, like, explode, maybe. Depending on our choice. Just like that's happened several times throughout this series. Exploding especially has been a thing, at least since VLR. I don't remember if there was explosions in the first game at all, but I feel like there might have been. I know there was, like, the flooding of the ship, but that was a constant thing. Oh wait, there's still matches, and so I think that, yeah. Other heater, makes sense. There's one heater working, so I was like, well, but two heaters, I think. Oh, that went well, I think. Oh, here we go. Ice is gone, which means that must mean the power's on now. We'll see. It's a lot easier to examine this room when it's warmer. Yep. I am pretty sure the first thing that I should do is turn this, because it was not turnable when it was all iced over. Oh, I think we can turn the valve now, which also means we can put water in the sinks, whatever that will do. I think it'll do something with the wires, but I don't know if it'll be a good thing. The ice around it is melting. Now, if we just put some back into it... Aha! The valve is open, and now we have water. Which means... the sink is plugged, and now turn on the water. Oh, it's flowing out of the side. The drainage ditch is right below it, though. Don't slip and fall now. Do I really seem that clumsy to you, Junpei? You can be absent-minded. No one's 100% perfect, right? I mean, listen, Akane, I get you. Although, like, I have ADHD, I have an excuse, you kind of don't. I mean, you do. Like, there's definitely some ditziness there. To add to the moe factor, there's gotta be a lot of... Most of the female characters have to be, like, 75% moe. It's like an actual Japanese industry standard. The game won't ship unless there's enough moe in it. I'm pretty sure that's how that works. Anyway. Yep, because that's a flooding. Very interesting. I just realized the ditch runs the whole room. I suppose wires submerged into the drain. One ditch has water, but it's still really dangerous to turn the power on. I still feel like you need to for some damn reason, because that will actually carry the electricity, won't it? Like, there's no way that's not how you're supposed to turn the power on regardless of how dangerous that is. I wonder how they'll justify that. Like, there's no way that's not the case, but either way, let's flood the other one. And then try turning the power on. If we turn the water on... the phone go down the drainage ditch. It's pretty cool watching the water flow like that. Understand the guide for the panel. The door cannot be opened due to insufficient power. Now we can direct the flow. Let's try it out. Power's on now, we don't need to touch it again. I want to fiddle with the slider somewhere. This is a toy. Anyway, let's see what's changed. The freeze... Oh, do we freeze the water now? But why? That doesn't make sense to me, but let's try it. Oh, the water's not overflowing. The ditch in the is covered. Yeah. Carefully, the machines could get wet. It's well designed. I have a feeling there might be a dilemma somewhere in this room. We need to turn off the power to prevent some horrible thing from happening. But then, when we do that, suffocation, and then that's gonna be, for Zero's morphogenic fields purposes. As fucked up as that is, but welcome to this game in particular. This series, but this game especially. Uchikosu was like, alright, each game needs to be more fucked up, because that's how we do it over here. I'm sure that'll be the same for AI the Somnium Files. I'm really excited about it, though. I have no idea what to do now, to the point where I'm very close to looking it up. 18 degrees Celsius now. More chattering teeth, thank God. Need to get back to searching now that it's warmer. Yeah, but like, what do we do now that it's warmer? I don't understand. Steam turbine. Looks like the shields are tightly shut. Shields are suddenly just dropped down when we put it up. We did something wrong. It kind of scared me. But no, if we did something wrong, we'd be able to undo it. We can. Exposed wires to submerged drains. Turn the power on. The drains could contain a current, which I think is necessary to put the water on. How do we turn the power on? Looking at it, it's kind of soon. We should keep running it forever. I agree. I do like water like that. I kind of liked being a dishwasher in my last job because of that. And other things. Like, it's kind of satisfying to stack dishes on as well afterwards. Anyway, okay. I don't know what to do next. It seems like there's just nothing. But there's got to be something. Let me just try activating everything I haven't. Anything else I'm missing, like on the floor? Okay, I don't understand. Oh, wait, hold on. This is full of water. Turn on the power now. Okay, here we go. Okay, that's all I needed to do. I was confused because there were so many switches. I'm glad I didn't look it up because that was pretty simple. I was like, there's got to be one thing that I'm not activating, and there we go. Hey, look, the motors over there turned on. The bridges are active like power cords? I would never believe this would work. Yeah, but we have no clue until how long it'll last. Let's get to examining more. That is pretty interesting. Oh, look at the monitor. Well, these shapes are weird. Maybe it's a puzzle? Of course it is. Come on, Junpei. You've been through 2 of these now. Almost 2. One and a good chunk of another. I'm guessing we need to solve this next. Let's take a look. Ah, one of these again. I like these. There's a lot of reused puzzle types in this game, but I love that. Especially because a lot of the reused puzzle types are more my thing. Also, there are some pretty ridiculous rooms, but I feel like it's not as generally super hard as VLR, but it might just be because I am better at this kind of stuff now, because I've played 2 and a good chunk of another games like this now. It's really satisfying to put this stuff together and rotate them around there. This one's definitely the hardest I've seen so far, though, which would make a whole lot of sense, because this has got to be chronologically. Actually, maybe I might have been able to unlock this room a long time ago, because of, you know, it was one of the first rooms you had access to. So I'm sure the one, you know, the gun room that I had to go through to get to this. I'll start with the big pieces. I think that was part of how I solved the other room before. What one will... Yeah, this one, like, the reason you start with the big pieces is when you can find a way to fit the big pieces, it doesn't cover up any of the other ones, that you're in business. But I am having a lot of trouble with that right now. Maybe it's this one. No. Huh. Where the hell is this thing go? No idea. Wait, it's gotta, like... Wait a minute. Yeah, okay. There we go. Now, this one would fit here, but so would this one, and it wouldn't cover up this one. No, it would. Okay, one needs to go there that doesn't cover that up. Okay. We cover that one up either. Pretty sure that one goes there then. Definitely feel like I'm getting progress going faster than before here. It's probably just because more of a veteran with this. That makes sense if that fits there. We'll see. There's too much else that might fit there. I have a feeling that I will have to use both of these. I could fit there. It could fit a bunch of places, though. It could fit here. Are these like... I think they're Greek alphabet letters. Interesting. Close. Not quite cigar, though. See, that one leaves room on both sides. Wait a secundo. Hey, I think I got it. What'd I do? Oh, it's overlapped there. I didn't see that for a second. Really? I'm so close. Wait a minute! Ah, here we go. Okay, what's overlapping now? Whoops. I didn't see that twice. That's funny. Oh! I think I finally did it. Yay! That feels good. Yeah, some of those edges don't really fit like you would maybe think. It's supposed to, make it a little more difficult. But I did it. Hey, I think we did it. Yep. Oh boy. Did I actually beat the room? No, I don't think so. There's more stuff. There's like at least that panel over to the left there. Spinning now? She said something like that. Whoops, I accidentally clicked through it before I could read it. Like, read it 100%. And, read it out loud, obviously. The monitor to the side turned on, too. Let's see what it says. Yep, thought so. It has another puzzle on it. Yeah, I see it right now. Well, we got the power on, but what now? I don't know. We should be able to use this at least. Let's get started, then. Okay, what's this? Focus the laser. The lasers here are required to all aim toward the center. Each lane may be shifted up or down. Lasers striking the tilted board select according to the angle. Oh, I see. That's what they mean. Okay. Oh, cool. I see now. Bing, bing. Oh, each lane except for the one in the center. Okay, it's not... Yeah, that... Okay, yeah. I can't find one that goes the opposite way there. But what I can do... is that... Wait, is... Never mind. This one's interesting. Big ol' This one's interesting, but it's definitely hard. So far. It's fun, though. That's what's important here. In fact, fun and hard is probably the best. Just for, I guess, expanding my mind, being smarter, and feeling dopamine when I do this. Okay, that works. But, what the heck do I do about the yellow one? Oh, yeah, the green one's fucked up again. Okay. Progress is good. But I'm a little worried that the real solution might at least require most of these to not really be the same. I'll be frank, guys, I would really like to just look this up. I'm very tired, and this is a doozy, and I'm like, holy shit. The amount of variables here and how much I don't understand how to get them right. I'm sorry, guys. I'm looking this up. This is definitely a fucking your pride user guide moment for me and my brain, at the time, at least. So I reserve the right to cheat, and if you don't like it, you can watch other series in this game. Anyway, looking at the guide, by the way, there just isn't a lot of other rooms listed that I haven't done yet. And I'm like, is this game, like, not gonna be 40 plus episodes like VLR? I don't even remember why it took me that long, but it did. This game is shorter than VLR? Like, where? Is it really? I feel like it could be. Show solution to laser puzzle. Yeah, I'm just gonna... It just shows you exactly where the panels should be. Sorry, guys, that I just... Yeah, especially because this might be the last room before I really... Like, I really want to continue, like, the game. I spent 2 episodes getting to the point where I could do anything new. So, yeah, time to keep that going. Wow, that immediately just 2 of them right there. I had a feeling something like that would be the case, because how little a lot of my changes did much before. Maybe in a less fatigued brain space from the rest of this room, I'd be able to do this better, but I just need progress right now. Very soon. So yeah, there we go. Bam. There's not even a check, it just like completes automatically. Aha! All the lasers are hitting the center target now. Does this mean the reactor core will be hit with radiation as well? Oh god. Yeah, I think it might explode. By the way, we haven't used the fire extinguisher yet. Oh boy. Oh god. Oh jeez. Well, maybe... Monitor saying evacuate or shut down the power. Oh, the alarm's going off. It's just evacuate right now. Oh god, and then if we do that though, it's no use. The air is preventing the power from turning off. What do we do? We gotta at least do something before it's too late. It just shows an error saying to shut off the power. Just a minute, what should we do? Power won't shut off if you push the slider. Let's try some other place. Huh. Then we cut the electricity. Wait. What about freezing the water? This may have occurred for the water here. We might get shocked doing that. Oh man, there's so much. I'm just glad this isn't actually timed. Yeah, if you have any insulators available. How about, yeah, here we go! How about the freezing fire extinguisher? Yes, electricity doesn't flow through ice, you can use that. Okay. So now, but where? Okay. Let's try doing it in the sinks? I had a feeling. Okay, the switch for this. Can't we turn it off somehow? We turn it on to make the standing power cords. Let's turn it off. We'll try. Yeah, I feel like it's freezing the water, but where do you do that? Hello? I have the extinguisher in my fucking hand. Oh, there we go. Just okay. Now you activate the. Okay, yeah. The way you do that, I knew it was freezing the water somehow, but the way you do that can suck my dick. I don't even know quite what the logic is behind why. Like, I don't know, man. Either way, I did it. I knew that was the answer, but like. The way you do it is really weird. Thank goodness, disaster averted, and the lights are turning back on. Well, either way, we did it. Oh, hey, the door over there open. Should we check it out? Oh, no. Oh, top layer of the ice melted? She stepped in the water? Oh, God. She's... oh, no. And that was supposed to happen, surely.
She's okay. She's just unconscious. Her breathing and pulse are normal.
I see.
Now announcing the current casualties. QT, Q, Mira, Eric.
Whoa, what happened to
These
everyone?
3 are now deceased.
Whoa.
As a result, 3 expats.
Have they all died? Where did they all die before in their rooms? I don't remember one right now.
That is all.
Okay, yeah, just I killed Fool again.
Had to have been the vote.
Oh, that makes sense.
No, we can't be sure all of Q Team was really killed.
Oh. Yeah.
Wait, really?
You're right.
Are you sure?
We need to focus on getting out of here.
Why can't you be sure?
You seem to be
Well,
forgetting
'cause
that
that's
the
what you
exit's
were
still
told, right?
locked.
But I think
Well then, all we can do is go into that room.
there seems to be like two
What
different
the hell is this thing?
words for each person, by the way, which might have something to do with there's two
Akane?
different games.
She's
I think they're
laying down
switching
outside.
between, I think, in this game.
The hell
Instead
is
of
this?
just you're doing
No
the second
clue.
one, basically,
Something's up on the
in the
monitor.
first 2 games. I think that's what's going on here. Rules of the AB game. Players, Carlos and Jude. Oh my god. Yeah, literally. Ambidex game. We're literally doing an Ambidex game from VLR. Oh my god. Is this really not Akane? I hope it's not Akane, but at the same time, who is this if it's not Akane? God damn it. Players, Carlos and Jude. Like, honestly, okay. Let's be honest here. I'm really expecting it to be Akane, ultimately. Because Danganronpa pulled the same shit 3 times. I'm sorry for spoiling that for y'all, but it really did. And I feel like this game is gonna go the same way, because it did it twice already. Like, it doesn't make any sense that it's Akane, but that's what they want you to think. I think this is older Akane some goddamn how. Probably the motherfucking transporters, that's how. This is a second one of these to undo what Free the Soul did here before. And it's Akane again. That's what I'm thinking, ultimately. Again, the reason I'm, like, really solidifying that here is this is her A-B game. Players, Carlos and Junpei, stand before the monitor and vote. To either A, ally, or B, betray. Yeah. You must vote at the same time. If the timing is off, everyone... Oh my fucking Christ. Both of you will start with 3 BP. This number will change based on... They literally just, like, inserted a one-off fucking A-B game from VLR in here. Oh my god. BP change. Yeah. Yep. We'll choose this out. I will read this again to refresh myself. I don't quite remember. If both choose ally, both will gain 3. Both choose betray, all BP points remain the same. Carlos chooses ally, Junpei chooses betray, Carlos has 3 BP, while Junpei gets 6. And I like how the example they gave is Junpei, because he would be the one to do betray, wouldn't he? But I'm doing ally if I have a choice. Actually, wait, no. I think I only have a choice of Carlos's, and then Junpei's is... I think it's gonna be betray first. Ooh. Let's see. Maybe that's just me being pessimistic because this game is this game and Junpei is Junpei. Well, this Junpei. I think old Junpei wouldn't have done it. Well, yeah, I don't think he would, but this one? Yeah, I think so. I'm very aware. When either player's BP... They did not need to provide both examples of that. I think we get it. Oh well. When either player's BP reaches 9, the exit door will unlock. If your BP drops to 0, you will be executed. Method of execution. Bracelet will administer a muscle relaxant. Oh my god. It's literally just like, here's a VLR AB game with everything, including the muscle relaxant. And see, of course Akane falls unconscious here, because the only people playing the game are these two. And Akane can't be there to be like, ally guys, come on. Fuck. Beware, others will share the same fate as you. If Carlos dies... Oh my fucking Christ! Holy sh... That might explain some of the deaths that I don't think are explained yet. Oh my god. Interesting. I just realized, if Jude... Oh, fuck this. He's gonna choose betray first. Because Akane is on the line here. Fuck this game! So much! Ah! I thought I hated the AP games in VLR. This one is even crueler. Like I said... Uchikoshi loves upping that ante. How fucked up could I possibly make this series? I feel like he started with that question when he wrote it. And like, how could I write it so that each one is more fucked up than the last one? I swear to Christ that was a question he asked himself.
Share the same fate.
If I die, Akane and Phi die too.
And Diana and Sigma are killed if I die.
God damn!
Yeah, me too,
How far is
Junpei.
Zero going to go with his toying with us?
Extremely, and it's Akane again. Oh god, I hope it's not older Akane, because that'll make him even more
Or betray.
the way he is right now. God.
Well, what'll it be, Carlos?
What are you saying?
Fuck me, dude.
Isn't it obvious?
To him, though?
Die twice.
To him, though?
6 additional points to our initial 3. And we'll both end up with 9 BP. No one dies, no one gets hurt. The exit door will open. And C-Team will be able to get out. Oh, yeah. I get it. There's nothing gained by choosing betray, right? Zero's aiming for us to kill ourselves off here.
Alright.
But why?
Hey,
It's not that simple.
Before we do this, do you mind if we check on Akane?
It is not that simple.
This girl here,
Ah.
she's always been really smart.
Ah.
If she thinks the tiniest thing is off, she'll start debating with buts and ifs, like someone at least twice her age. But to all of us back in grade school, she was pretty strange. Well, I guess she came across as scary.
Did she get bullied a lot?
No. It was just, well, not many people wanted to be friends. I always saw her sitting in a corner, curled up, hugging her knees, and all alone. I decided that I'd stay by her side to watch over and protect her, if I could. Then one day, her beloved rabbits were killed by some stupid middle schoolers having fun. She didn't take it well. So, without telling me or the teachers, she went to their hutch, crying and apologizing over and over to them. That was over 10 years ago. A memory that's been tucked away in my brain, covered in dust. When I saw her again last year, I was reminded of that time. I just can't not keep an eye on her. I know, she always goes and just quietly shoulders everything herself. That's why I want to protect her. I wanted to help her bear whatever weight she's taken up. I truly felt that. But, well, I don't know.
Well, you know, 999 happened, and she kind of fucked
It
me
was
up.
like I didn't know her as well as I
Yeah.
thought I did. Hell, I couldn't understand why I even cared. I wanted to find out more about who she really was. To go and see her.
And marry her, but he
Come
hasn't
on,
said that out loud yet.
You have someone you really care about, don't you?
You mean my sister?
Yeah.
My parents died in a fire. And then Maria fell ill.
That'd be a reason to
too,
become a
incurable disease.
firefighter, wouldn't
Above
it?
anything else, I want to save her. I want to see her smile like before. That's what I decided. That's why.
Ah, now I get it. That's why you need the $500,000.
It's clear we both have someone we want to protect. And neither of us can afford to die now.
Right.
So let's get out of this room by both picking ally. We'll work on getting out of this shelter after that.
But
Okay.
surely it can go
Let's get
both
this over
ways. So why,
Yeah.
actually?
Back to the room. For
This
us.
is very solid logic. But, like, again, I think ultimately it just comes down to Junpei doesn't really trust him enough. And if he chooses
Don't get the
betray, then
timing
Akane
wrong,
dies.
okay? We have to enter them at the same time to...
I know.
All right. Here we go.
He's gonna choose betray first, I think. Poof.
3, 2, 1.
What I'm afraid of, though, is this one, like, the betray is required, I think, to progress. Because, well, that's how it's been, right? So I'll definitely try the betray side of this anyway. But we'll see.
All votes have been received. Results will be displayed on the
Please,
monitor.
please, please. I fucking thought so!
What the? Why?
Sorry.
Of course, man.
There's nothing gained by choosing betray, right? You said that. But you forgot, Carlos. There actually was something.
I figured it.
What are you...
He can get Akane out of here now.
3 and Q team, currently dead.
Yeah.
Next door will be able
Fuck!
to be opened.
Yeah, and all he wants to do is protect her. That's it.
Same fate.
That's right.
That was the whole thing with VLR.
Diana and Sigma.
I
both
forgot
died
about
as
that part. Of course he did this.
No.
Fuck you, Junpei.
So then...
Please go to therapy.
Don't take it the
I don't know what else to say about that now.
I didn't choose betray so I could escape.
Akane.
I
Yeah.
know you'd do anything for the little sister you love. So that's why I figured you'd choose to push betray yourself. So, essentially it was a defensive move. I only wanted to protect Akane and Phi.
I don't want to watch the rest of this.
Assume everyone you meet is a thief. It means you should never trust strangers.
Jesus Christ, Junpei. Of course he's this cold. I was expecting something like this.
Bastards.
Hey. Please don't show Junpei having to explain this to Akane. Oof, man. You know what that reminds me of? Shadow the Hedgehog. If you know, you know. But yeah. Okay, good. I'm glad that I don't have to listen to Akane realizing Junpei just killed someone. In fact, 3 people. Huh. because I've already been really about her other outbursts at his callousness. And this would be, like, the final straw. I don't think marrying her would be an option at that point. I think she'd just cut him off. So let's do the other side of that, I guess. Alright, hold on. Is there an option of ally-ally, like right now, or not? Yeah, see, there's 3 options. One is ally-ally, one's probably betray, and one's the other. I'll choose ally again. If that doesn't do anything, I'll choose betray first.
Don't we have to? All right.
But actually, no, I think that might be locked. There was one that's locked. I think that's the ally-ally. Thankfully, it's going to be easy for me to tell which one this is. Because it's probably going to be the same up to here. And then... yeah, okay, it's the same. Okay, so I have a feeling betray is the other one. I have a feeling I might need to do that. But before I do it... and by the way, this one's not going to have normal outros. I'm going to keep going for a while, I think. I'm very invested right now. Nothing new right now. I have a feeling, unfortunately, I need to choose betray. But let's look at the flowchart just to make sure. Doesn't seem to be anything new here either. Christ. I'll try doing betray, and then I have a feeling that I need to enter one of the passwords that I probably ended up just forgetting the answer or not really seeing it. So I'm gonna start looking up the passwords if choosing betray doesn't do anything. So that's gonna be fun. I'll be frank, I might really skip it unless it goes to a flashback. Then I'll probably, like, watch that part. A flashback or, like, some other extra scene. Oh, we'll see. I apologize if I skipped the whole thing, or even any of it, really, but I just, right now I'm a bit about it. But I feel like it's probably necessary because of the fact that it's been necessary in VLR, but so many of the choices I thought might have been necessary in this game have not been so far, so we'll see. Oh, let me guess. He chooses ally here. God, that's gonna suck. I'll be frank, if... ugh. I'm literally just going to fuck. So it's the same shit. Both of them have the same... oh god, and then Kane kills him. That's very, 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 very... yeah. I don't know why I didn't expect this. I don't know why I didn't have an adjective for this. That's... yeah. Of course, I mean, why didn't I expect her to kill him? But yeah. Hey. Oof man, oof man, oof man, oof man. Hey, that's fun and great. It's just a game over. God damn it, stop making me think I need to do horrible shit when I don't need to. God damn it, game. Unless... oh, wait. When did this... okay, I didn't see this. I'm probably gonna cut it out, so I'll just go ahead and say... I just went through this whole... okay, I didn't see this for a second. I just, like, I was so blind about it. Hold on. A-B... oh. Oh, never mind. That's... wait! Exclamation point means there's... I have to keep repeating it. I say that, but... if it's locked, then that means that... I'll keep trying ally?
No.
Wait, what? Wait! Oh! This is different!
You okay?
Is
oh,
this
wow!
before the AB?
Hold on!
I
oh god!
Why?
Oof. Okay, I'm gonna restart the game. I do not want to fuck anything up. It should still work this way. Yeah, there it is. Okay, I had to do both and then this, but will that unlock something? Because that's locked. Will this unlock it, though, and then immediately play it? Maybe. I feel like that's weird for how the rest of this game worked, but we'll see. But yeah, this is different, so that's what I need.
It was just...
and it's an exclamation point,
well,
so it does
not
something.
many people wanted to be friends.
I didn't see that for a while. I'm glad I kept looking at the chart before I just went and looked something up. I was literally about to, and then I was like, wait a fucking second. I'd already looked at the chart, but I hadn't seen that. It's very like me, I'm not surprised. Oh well.
Is this before the
yeah,
AB
see,
game?
he had a flashback because that's for shit, thank god. This is normally how this works.
Should I keep going?
Yeah.
I always saw her sitting in a corner.
This
curled
again,
up,
okay.
hugging her knees.
I decided I'd stay.
Yeah,
by her
he
side
remembers
to
this.
watch over and protect her if I could.
Oh, jeez.
Then one day, her bullet.
How do
Use
you
your
know
brain,
that?
Junpei. You've been through a game like
tell
this
you?
before.
No.
Then Why?
Junpei! You know! You've experienced
Gonna
this!
Stay silent, huh? Fine. Guess there's no point.
Why do the
about this.
people that have done this
Let's just
before
get these
keep
votes.
forgetting
No,
that
wait.
morphogenetic fields are a thing in these moments? Like, if I was in Junpei's situation, I feel like I'd immediately be like, it's fucking Esper shit.
Something's weird.
Hello, pot calling kettle.
Yeah, but like,
Whatever I chose in the AP
Junpei,
game
why are you not...
was always
Fi
the
keeps
worst
doing this
outcome.
too, which really is out of
What are
character
you
for
talking
her.
about?
They should know what the hell might be happening right now. They should definitely know.
Junpei?
Wait, she woke up?
Carlos?
Oh, wow. This is how she's gonna force Ally. Because she's gonna do it, like I just said. This is how Ally is gonna be forced. Her.
I think I understand. I believe that what you just did was shift, Carlos.
There you go.
Shift.
Space-time, human, internal, fluctuating.
I wonder why Junpei didn't think of this.
A
He's smart.
phenomenon
He's
where one's
literally
mind
been in that
crosses
position
space
before.
and time.
Akane, is that?
Yes, Junpei.
The power we use to use
Yes! Why did it not occur to you? Why does it not occur to Fi of all people so many
through
times?
the morphogenetic
Oh well. I
field.
think that's a little bit of a
It's
just
a simpler
very
version
convenient
of this.
Deus Ex Machina type
You're
thing
saying
in this
me
game.
here right now came from a different history?
Well, your consciousness at
Conveniently,
least.
like, not thinking about...
Say
the
you go back
reason
in
they
time to
survived
when
the
your
last
parents
game.
met, using a car as a time machine. Know what movie I'm talking about?
Yeah, of course I do.
Yeah. Oh my
High school
god. I
protagonist
love
almost
how
gets it
blatant
on
these
with his own mother
freaking
and tries to get his
references are,
awkward
but of
dad to
course, you
marry
know,
her.
for legal reasons, they couldn't
That's the
just
basic
say
plot,
Back to
right?
the Future. Whoops, my channel's
Yes, the
been
story
deleted.
revolves around
Thankfully,
a boy.
probably not, but yeah.
We'll call him M. Now, according to the plot, he's successful at getting his parents to marry, but history ends up changing slightly. Upon returning to his own time, his father's a famous science fiction writer, and he's rich.
Huh. I guess the hierarchy was switched when his dad punched the neighborhood bully.
But did you notice something odd about the movie? Just what happened to the M who lived in that
And
fancy
Marty
house?
McFly. This is the most blatant
Now that you
reference I've
mention it.
ever seen in my life.
I don't think the M from that history appears in the movie at all.
There are two overarching types of stories about time travel.
This is the other kind, is basically what she just said.
The first type states that there is always only one history. Meaning, if someone changes the past, that previous past is subsequently erased. The other type is where multiple histories exist. This is the many worlds interpretation, one of the more widely believed hypotheses on multiverse theory. The world and universe split into branches as a result of one's decisions.
AKA the thing that probably
It's a
inspired
setup
this game
where
more than anything.
Each
This whole
branch
series.
is able to exist in some form. Okay, so back to the movie. First, let's consider what happens with a single path history. In this case, do you know what M is doing back in his own time?
What he's doing?
Committing a form of murder.
Murder?
Well, think about it. The M who grew up in that fancy house.
And Akane, it's a little bit rich
M2.
about you to be talking about some. It's Akane, it's a little bit rich that you are talking about
Maybe he
someone
met
else
a
committing
really
murder
cute
like
girl
this,
he
because you've
liked,
done it a
or
lot.
was a
Like,
winner of a
actually, very directly, in fact, in some
possibilities are
ways. Not
endless.
directly, but
All of those memories.
you actually
Every
made sure
single
people
one was
died in
overwritten
999.
when M came from another
And then other
history.
people you let die over and over again.
But the history that
Kind of worse than
disappeared
what you just explained.
before
I'm
M's.
sorry.
You're right, that's true. What was erased from existing in time was M's history.
VLR as well, but different
But
version of her.
the only memories that M retained.
Are those of when he was poor?
So, in effect, the life that M2 lived through was overwritten, all because of the actions that the protagonist M took to save his own.
Eh.
I'd say that's the same as killing someone,
Ugh.
don't you think?
Why the hell is she on a moral high horse about this?
Next is the multiverse hypothesis.
You have no right, lady. Although,
In this
does she
situation,
remember 999?
M2's
Does this
life
version
is
of her
never erased.
actually... Did this version of her
Instead,
do
a
999?
mystery remains. So,
I don't know, man.
where did M2, the version who remembers being well off, up and disappear to?
Where he went.
This is what I think. On the same day that protagonist M used the time machine, M2, for some reason, did the same as M and went back to the past. But then he did the exact opposite of M.
The opposite.
He stopped his dad from punching the balloon.
Ah.
So, when he returned to his own time, it was the world poor M had lived in.
Are you saying that they pretty much switched places?
It would keep everything consistent.
That's depressing.
What is?
M2's situation. Well,
Yeah,
he
this
ends
is the
up
kind of
getting
thing that
the
was
bum
explained at the end of
deal,
VLR. Yeah.
regardless of which scenario happens.
That's probably the point of this game. That's
Yes.
probably what
That's
I
true.
think
But
Zero means by life
this
being
is
unfair.
rather difficult to say, Carlos. Your case may be exactly the same.
What?
Your consciousness could have come from another history
Mm.
and taken over this body. In exchange, the Carlos who was here originally...
Mm.
No. Another me is in the other history?
There's no use in getting upset. You simply need to accept that that's what shifting is.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, she'd be the one to say that. Especially...
But wait, Akane, how did you know that Carlos is able to shift?
Junpei.
He mentioned before that he knows which
It's
path
so
has
obvious to
death
me.
at the end and which is safe. I just sort of knew, too.
Oh, that's right, he doesn't have the power anymore. Is that
An
why he's not
arsonist
thinking about it?
Set fire to our house when I was 18. My parents didn't make it, though I was able to get my sister Maria out. But we didn't make a clean escape. Maria fell into some sort of coma. They first thought that she had carbon monoxide poisoning,
Oh,
but that wasn't what it was.
Reverie syndrome. A variety of moments flicker in and out of the mind, as if one was constantly dreaming. We believe this is what your sister has.
Maria is either receiving large amounts of information from the morphogenetic
Oh,
field,
wow.
or her consciousness cannot stop its
Oh,
jumping
wow.
between multiple histories.
So it's literally... She's like an ultra Esper, yeah.
Like us.
Yes, though it's slightly different. In Maria's case, that power is running rampant within her. That is what the reverie syndrome really is.
How do you know this?
What?
If a way can be found to control the ability, then
Yeah, this is very
She
important.
could
I mean, of
recover
course, because this
from
room was unlocked
Is
so
that
late.
true?
Although, is it ever unlocked so late?
I see.
Although, was it always unlocked so
That's
late?
good. So
It
there's
might
some
be
hope for her.
if a bunch of the other
Carlos, when you dove
you know,
into the fire to
requirements
save
for it
your
are
sister,
later. Probably, I don't know.
you were able
It
to
seems like something
hear
that
her
should be
voice,
late in the game,
right?
so I think
Yeah.
I know that.
It was.
Carlos, I'm here. I'm over here.
Especially because the things after New Year's, which is this as well, seem to be pretty late in the game. So I think that's like your hint. This is
No matter how you look at it, there was no way her voice could
I think
reach
this
me.
is your hint that this is the last room they went through.
I
maybe.
realized exactly where she was, and I found her quickly. That was the first time. After that, I could hear victims crying out in the fires, and which way would lead to my death.
This ability we have is triggered by intense danger.
When we're threatened by a crisis, it's easier for us to access the field.
I get it.
Yeah, makes sense.
That's what it was.
So, Carlos, Junpei, shall we shift?
Huh?
What?
there's really no reason to play the AB game.
Oh,
Well,
interesting.
As it stands right now, it's incredibly likely the both of you will decide to pick ally. But instead of going through that, it'd be better to shift to another history. It'll work! The three of us will definitely be able to do it! But only if we find our lives in danger.
Let me guess.
What do you mean by danger?
Oh no, is she gonna do something like VLR? Please don't tell me. Unless something's just gonna trigger right now. Yeah. Yep! Yeah, because this is the thing with the error. It hasn't been a thing yet, but...
Hey, Akane?
You're really turning the reactor into a bomb?
She really did do
I
it.
told you earlier, didn't I?
My god, she's nuts.
Our lives have to be in danger for our ship.
Oh my god, she's so fucking blasé about this shit.
This is absolutely nuts.
Yep.
Even if we do manage to do this, the us who are from whatever history we switch with will end up...
Do you plan on dying here then?
Oh, right. I forgot.
Okay, no, he's been through VLR. Oh no, he's been through 999. And she has too. But I just don't think this one remembers VLR. It's not that version of Akane.
Well...
You didn't consider that part?
Well, if we knew in advance, the effect of the threat would be lessened.
You're not affected by any of this
Nope.
at all, are you?
That's not true. Here, look. My heart's pounding so fast. You want to check it?
That has an effect on him and he hates it.
Hey, it's kind of getting down to the wire here.
You can be tsundere later, Junpei. Is this a choice?
Shit! Okay, we're just gonna have to go for it. Jump to the same history I am.
The same history?
Which one?
Think! There's a history when we didn't get all ones on the dice rolls. The moment right after that.
Are you insane? We're just gonna get ourselves killed.
It's okay. I have a plan.
Huh.
30 seconds.
What the fuck is... That's... It unlocks that!
I trust
There is another side to that!
Ah, damn it! Junpei, if we die, I'm gonna kill you.
Okay.
Can't kill someone who's dead. I love that kind of joke. I have always loved that. It's always funny. If we die, I'm gonna kill you. Wait, hold on. You'd already be dead. Damn it.